Hello and welcome back to the left side of reality. This is your host as always, Snow the First. Last time, we went back in time in order to redo a stretch of the safety team in order to get ourselves better prepared for the future. This time, we continue our efforts to try and get a better facility for ourselves, and are in the process of doing so. I have hired a third member of safety team that with any luck, or a second member of safety team that with any luck, will actually stick around this time instead of falling through a wormhole like last time. Meet Emilia. She does not seem like a very happy person, and she has the fragment from somewhere set. And the reason for that is because we need someone to help with our new friend. I might stick her in a session through You Must Be Happy just for the extra success rate. And just also to fill it out a little more, we need 320 for the full one. Alright, newbie, get in there. So, as you might have seen by the stream title, I actually plan to get all the way to day 20 before the end of the stream. And in that same vein, I'm actually going to use the 2x speed feature for the first time. Not right now though, but basically after we get everything with Big Bird and we get our tool for safety, and we basically just have empty days left, those I will fast forward through. Yep, and here she comes. Okay, she got the boost. In that case, one round of attachment will work with our new friend here. Oh, that even pushed her stats up pretty high, so she should be good. Speaking of attachment, the people that still have low attachment could probably do a run of it. And anyone that is not doing that is boosting their justice instead. Jose, you do a round of Instinct Bird. My hope is that by the time we reach the next imprint period, our group is going to be significantly better stats-wise than it is right now. So for the days eventually where we don't have anything in particular to do, I'm going to focus on getting everyone at least 3 on their stats, if not 4. Now a -4 success rate. I could always throw Gabriella or Jose at it. Oh, we need 3 more just for the basic information. VODs are expensive. Anyways, anyone with low attachment, work on this. Or was it Lamarcus or was it Mary? You go here. Tatiana, you need more repression, so you make a go at the radio. I think Emil can go for another round? Question mark. Jose, you keep working the bird. Up, meltdown. Who in particular is melting down? Fragment is melting down. And who's the second? Oh, radio too. Okay. In that case, throw Lamarcus at this guy, and for the radio, gotta wait for the radio to cool down. Let's throw Lysihan, since right now his big weakness is that. This is Big Bird. For level 1, we get work speed up. Blah. The two work success chances are at 3, 2, and 4, so let's work towards it. As it happens, before I hopped on, I actually finished up with Slay the Princess. And I think maybe I want to save the full conversation for later. But the short version of my thoughts is, narrator can super go fuck himself. Just levels of go fuck yourself I did not think were previously possible. Still at -4. But she's been doing good. On the other hand, is there someone else who's... Okay, who has for Lysihan actually? All of his stats are high except for insight, instinct, and justice. So we'll give him some puppy time to try and boost that up. Meanwhile, people keep working the punishing bird just so that it's not a diva about it. Mary spend some time with the tub. And while we still have -4, she can continue going at it with the bird, because it has yet to go wrong. Or, you know what, I could throw Misona in there for a round. I see that Crimson Dawn, and I feel like I want to... Gabriella, you're our all-rounder, so... Okay, first of all, Gabriella gets a round with the radio to see if we can't push her justice to that last level. And then after that, I'm probably going to throw her at the night so that she gets the boost, because I don't plan to have her meet with any other abnormality for the rest of the day. So she can be strong for when the clowns come. Because we want to kill the clowns as soon as possible. 35 for the managerial guidelines? Jesus. Okay, -8, so maybe hold off on that until we get past the clowns. Which reminds me, it might be good to have people waiting in corridors for when the meltdown comes, because they can appear anywhere. Is there anyone I want to boost Instinct with, actually? Someone who otherwise cannot max it? Well, I suppose there's Pansy, but she has something White Week on. I forgot I had the heart, to be honest. Pansy isn't something White Week, isn't she? Pansy, don't stop moving. Yeah, she is. So I have to be very careful with instinct training with her. Oh, right. Today we need... At some point we need to suppress the abnormalities, too. Not today, because I want to grab everything possible from Big Bird first. But that is something on the agenda. Okay, everyone take a corridor to be ready for the clowns. To do that, we would have to... what would be the easiest way to kill clerks? Well, I guess just letting them die to... ordeal. You take this corridor. You take this sets of corridors. Just covering as much ground as possible before the clowns. And Misona. Go up here. And to kick off the festives, our new girl can do a smidge of attachment with our bathtub here. Okay, automatically suppressing because she was in the area. Jose, you joined them. I misjudged that one, so Pansy grab it. Pansy and Lamarcus grab it. Okay, Gabriella's automatically got that one. And Misona's got that one, but might send someone to help her. Because Misona fires really, really slow. Oh god, it's gonna make the... Hate that. Okay, no, never mind. He just nuked it. we nuked the circus. Okay, everyone back to your stations. Does anyone remember when Dawn Ordeals used to be intimidating? Okay, I joke because Amber, for example, could still be a problem. But I'm just saying, we've come a long way. Keep boosting that justice. And New Girl, continue your sessions with Herb. I was very worried it might have been able to break out Fragment. Okay, Lamarcus, grab some attachment from the tub. Mary, you also grab some attachment from tub. Oh my god, that somehow still counted as a good. We take those. Okay, it's gonna be 5 meltdowns next, so... Gotta... Okay, I already started unlocking these, so may as well finish. Common, low, common, low. So no insight or repression under any circumstances. So I wonder if I could make him an instinct train. No, but instinct might be lower than attachment. Yeah, I was thinking that just now. Misona might have the health for it. Oh, but... let's use you for what you're actually for a change, and do some minor insight training. Meanwhile, you two do that. Okay, Misona, you take a round of it this time. Uh-oh. Okay, I don't care about the mirror. She needs it. You need it. What else? Because it says 5. Also, we've got a green noon incoming. Can we survive that? Okay, you have the Vav armor, so armor's no be a big deal. The knight here can be taken on by Lesihan. You must be happy. We could throw Lamarcus in there just for the heck of it. Any other breaches that I need to be concerned of? Okay, Alien can grab some attachment training. Okay, we don't actually need to stick around for that long in there. We literally just needed someone to use it. 35 for the managerial guidelines. Speaking of you must be happy, might actually send Misona in there for a round just for the extra temperaments to do better with the bird. If Big Bird is too dangerous to handle right now, then I will end the day before the green noon comes, but I will still try and get as much possible out of it. Okay, grab boosts to her stats, and with that boost to her stats, grab some attachment work. Bird. See if we can't at least unlock the managerial guidelines before the day ends, if not more. Because I ain't messing with a green moon. That's just the facts. Mary, keep grinding inside. Jose, keep grinding. Fresh. That was the first meh work. Oh, and now it's at 8%. We may be done here with the bird. Unless we want to grab the heart. Okay. Deaths caused by execution bullets not recognized. Bad work decreases it. Good work result increases it. Second trumpet, Oz auto. Blackout. Big Bird hypnotizes people. If those people reach the unit, they die. Simple as that. So, get them the hell out of Dodge. Okay. Lamp wouldn't be bad to get as a gift because it increases success rate. Okay, what is the rates right now? Still high for both of them. Emilia grabbed the heart. Run. And now that you've grabbed the heart, go around with the bird. See what that gets you. Meanwhile... Lamarcus, actually go around with the Snow Queen for a smidge of insight training. $15, not bad. Two more and we could get the box, but -12. Yikes-a-doodles. And yet success rate is still counted as high. I guess because attachment is just that high. You know, the newbie hasn't gotten around with the radio yet. She can do that while I try and figure out what I want to do next. Oh, Punishing Bird is being a diva. What else is new? I just noticed that Misono has been using Shylock with an added black weakness. That's... How did I miss that? And yet somehow she's been fine. I may need to get her in something better. For now, no way in hell are we porting the noon. So as soon as this work finishes, we're done. Okay, Misona's level 5. Okay, Jose got more fortitude. Mary's temperaments went up, that's good. I might be able to start throwing her at the knight. The Sihan's temperaments went up, and justice went up too. Temperaments went up. A lot go up. Okay, let's see what our tools are for the day. The tree simply reaped from what it sowed. Do you remember this melody the professor used to play when students were sleepy? Happy birthday. Save us now and forevermore, the truth shall set us free. What is that last one? Giant tree sap. Okay, Skin Prophecy. Then I don't want to grab Skin Prophecy yet. Theresa it is. I do know if you use it for too long, the agent will panic, so something to be careful about. Skin Prophecy outright kills. So for the time being, let's play it a smidge safe. Okay, the good news is that we can basically skip all this because we've already seen it. What department were we... Right, we need to do this so we actually get the tools. Okay, any changes we want to make while we're here? You're still only level 3. You're level 4, you're level 5. I actually want to see if I can get you some anti-black damage suit, Misona, because you're going to be working with... No, most of the anti-black stuff is either taken or weak. But then again, fragments from somewhere has been found. So I could put Misona Noise for the time being, since she has a pet anyways. Yeah, today's expression. Just put her in Noise for now while she's working on Bird. The physical weakness I'm not a fan of, especially because we have 2 people in Frost Splinter. But Misona is ranged anyways. Okay, her being in Noise won't be forever, is the point. Just until we're done with Bird. And we need to do this. But to do that, we need the armor from the Bird. I don't think there's anything else we need to concern ourselves with, so... Tool. It's a ballerina. I'm gonna leave it alone for now and see if there's an emergency we can use to actually flag it. For now, second verse, same as the first. Our 2 safety team people are gonna grab this. Show that they have better chances with the Bird. What's our cumulative time so far? Where does it tell us that? Oh wait. Okay, Misona, you're up. Also, our cumulative time is 2:45. We've been using it pretty consistently for a while now. Because it's very handy to have a way to boost all your stats for the day. Cold-blooded comprehender. What the hell does that even mean? She's not officially the captain yet, but she'll get there. Okay, I don't think tool abnormalities would count for punishing birds, the little temper tantrums. Cool. Let's immediately jump into it. Okay, first of all, Bird, you continue to try and push some of our 3 insight people into 4 insight. Pansy especially, because her armor can't handle white weak stuff. White damage. Misona and Emilia, Time for big burp duty. Gabriella, do a round of radio, see if it's finally enough to push your justice past 4. And then you'll get your night boost for the day. So, how is everyone? I've been trying to settle into my new job. It's been rough. And actually, this might be a good time to mention... Okay, one of each. Weak to white damage. That's something to consider. 60, 70, 130. So 130 total. This is pretty good gear, too. Resistances across the board with emphasis on black. And then the black weapon is a goddamn hammer. Go figure. So, the road to 130. Right, back to what I was saying. So, this job is not the best job, admittedly. It's kinda crap. Because it doesn't have the best hours, but I can't refuse it, so I just gotta go along with it for the time being. And my hours have changed as a result. Instead of Monday to Friday, my new hours are basically Wednesday to Saturday, because the weekends are busiest. So I actually have Monday and Tuesday off because of the hour shift, and it's basically a little 4-day vacation, which I appreciate. If we keep going at this rate, we might be able to get the 130 needed before the end of the day. Which would be very appreciated, because then I can try for the all breaches the next time. Anyone that's not white weak that could grab some insight? Lamarcus is in Frost Splinter, so I'll do that. Pansy, you keep grinding on the bird. It'll be slower, but less likely to kill you. Justice is probably gonna remain on the lower end, because that's just how justice works. But for everyone else, I want them to be in as fit a shape as possible before the next memory imprint. Crimson Dawn again? That's weird. Okay, and the 2 that are melting down are these 2, which is not a big deal. Let's see, Han, you grab a round of this. Lesion really only needs, or Gabriella really only needs to boost her justice at this point. And I feel like I can just do that via radio. Radio is such an easier name to say than 1.76 megahertz. Punishing Bird, why is your Clypoth counter at 2 already? I've been working on you, Why are you the way you are? Okay, Amelia. Have at it. Why is this stream plagued by clowns? Yeah, she got it boosted up a lot. I think she was at level 4 last I left. Ow! That wasn't the best work session. Well, more boxes are more boxes. Can't look a gift horse in the mouth. I swear, you're gonna be the death of me. I'm actually gonna be glad to have an excuse to hit you a bit. Lamarcus... Lamarcus has Frost Splinter, so she wouldn't be bad. Wouldn't be bad for a round of night. Just to see if I can't boost your temperaments to 4 on top of everything else. Okay, Misona, try to get more boxes from Burb, please. Once we get close to triggering the clowns again, same strategy as last time. Everyone takes a corridor and descend upon the bastards. Okay, -8. Although the good news is that we're already reaching the halfway point for this guy, and we haven't even... Jeez, Lamarcus. You gonna be okay in there? The answer is yes, you. Probably thanks to Frost Splinter. Kind of nulling that a bit. Okay, we're gonna do our now traditional just kind of send everyone at the radio to boost justice bit by bit. What happened? I could try to squeeze in one at last... Oh, hey! She got the ego gift. I wonder if Misona already has the crown means... No, but it's... well, it's a moot point. Next work's gonna trigger the clowns, so we gotta be ready for it. I'm gonna wait for everyone to heal up from their respective works, and then I'm gonna get ready. Emilia, are you not aware that you are, in fact, the rookie in this scenario? Misona, take the lower corridor this time. Upper corridors, lower corridors, upper corridors, lower corridors. upper. Lower. And you trigger the radio with some repression work. You're not going to be participating in this battle again. I may end up regretting that, but we cross that bridge when we get there. Almost there. Nothing in information? Really? Okay, Lamarcus, go help. The Seahans probably got this, but Gabriella help just in case. Oh, there are two clowns over here. So, Jose, take this one. Mary, take the other one. Punishing Bird escaped because of clowns. Do not engage. Do not engage. That happened because Punishing Bird was already low on Flightbot counter for being a diva. Okay, everyone back to your departments. Give me just a second, I have something I need to attend to. Sorry about that, folks. Real life is intruding just a smidge. Should be fine now, though. Anyways, you're basically saying that we might have been very close to an absolute disaster. I suppose the other thing is to not have the weapon and the bird in the same department, because the bird's only ever gonna go for the nearest people when it reaches. Oh my god, 19 boxes. That is very good. Probably because of the helmet, come to think of it. And what I'm saying is that more often than not, the nearest person is going to be the people in its department, which in this case would be control. So hypothetically it would be fine. Okay, Misona, time for your crack at it. Pansy, this is just your life now. At least until you can get that level 4 thing. We're gonna crack level 2 for Justice on our agents one of these days. Okay. I think even with the -8, I should be able to go another round with Bird. As long as it's Emilia with her +3 helping out. Okay, that's nice, Angela, but right now we need to... make sure we get this stuff for the bird. $130 is the magic number, so just gotta keep pushing. Okay, one more work and we have meltdown, so just gonna do some Pansy take the bird, for lack of anything better. I want to check if Pansy has ended up with a necklace at any point. No, not yet. It is still the funniest shit that Lamarcus with the weaker stats got the captain role and not Pansy. One day Pansy will win at something, but that day is not today. Armor again, Puppy, You Must Be Happy, Radio, and Snow Queen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's everything. In that case, Mary, work on that. Jose, get some extra repression. Or no, Lamarcus gets some repression. Yeah, you can grab this. Puppy can go to... Oh, everyone's... Puppy can go to Tatiana. And last but not least, you can go to Lysihan. I've looked up more stuff on You Must Be Happy, and I find that it actually has a very, very obscure kill condition, where if your stats exceed 200, then it will kill you. Basically, if after you work with this, your stats would exceed 200, you'll die. Which I find is such an obscure work condition, because it's like, how often will a Nugget stats go that high? Unless I guess we're talking about like mega endgame. Okay, Violet Moon we've seen we can handle fine. But we also don't need to stick around until then. We only need to stick around long enough for this to hit 130, which I think we can do. Especially if we keep getting super high rolls with Emilia here. Like, obscure death conditions like that make me wonder if people looked into the code of the game, or if they kind of experimented with different stuff and found out that way. Like, one person went, hey, maybe I can supermax my stats with this, and then they did it and exploded. Does it? I'm gonna go check that actually, because we've almost unlocked all of it. Oh, yep, it says right there. Huh, go figure. Although, speaking of which... Okay, Misona, you're up. Oh, I know that one. If you take her armor into Firebird's containment unit, you just melt on the spot. I think it's Snow... Is it other way around? I'm gonna go check, actually. It might say here. Well, if that's the case, it doesn't say here, which is interesting. Alright, switch to details, switch to details. We're done. We have the equipment. Let's vamoose. Or maybe not immediately. We can get just a smidge more repression training done with the radio, just for the sake of doing it. Lamarcus, maybe one more time we'll do it for you. Get you to level 3. Just a little bit more work and then we'll leave. I think after this I want to do one more day to complete the training team mission, and then we'll end for the night. Okay, just a smidge more, and done. Okay, once again, just skip past the plot. Okay, last round for safety, and then once we finish the mission, we can do the last round of expansions for training. We've done precisely nothing with this new tool, because we just haven't had the need for it. Okay, Emilia right now is 60 Fortitude, 54, 105, and 46, without the buffs of her current armor. Fortitude, Prudence. 60 54, 68 103, 70 83, 50 63, 64 75, 63 73, 48 73, 90 and 82 seems to be our answer. Gabriella, because she's just like that. Anyways. Oh, Jesus. 334. For lamp. Can we Sona grab that? No, because her justice is at 2. I would have to throw some law points at it. But we have 67 law points. Like, let's not pretend we're running low. Oh my god. Her prudence and temperaments are at EX. Jesus. When did that happen? $15 to do that. But again, anything to get her out of noise, basically. Because noise is not great for several reasons. So take the armor of Lamp. And, Emilia, don't... She can stick with her weapon, though. Emilia can take the hammer. Can she take the hammer? 3 and 3. I think she has that. She does. So better black weapon. Emilia being stuck in Teth armor for the time being isn't great, but it fulfills her specific purposes. Plus, the white weakness means she can be snapped out of sanity easily. I don't think there's anything else in particular we need to do. there might be one thing I do. I'm actually going to take Misona's, no. Okay, I want someone to grab a second Frost Splinter if we're gonna take on the bird today. Jose, you take the second Frost Splinter for now. Because we need white damage for Blackbird. Not damage resistances on the armor. The weakness of the bird itself. Because Big Bird is white weak. In fact, let's look at the weaknesses of our breaching abnormalities. 1.2 white weak. So throw our white weapon people and life for a swordsman, and that could be good. Like, Puppy is physical weak, so you can ironically use its own claws against it. You're the tricky one. White weak 2. Or no, you're just vulnerable to a little bit of everything. I guess because they don't expect people to survive the bite. So you can die basically instantly. And as for you, white weak. Then yeah, switching Misona to white weapons will be good. So believe it or not, the one I want to do first is actually Punishing Bird. Because that's the one that's the most likely to go wrong. If this guy takes a bite out of anything, they die. Probably the most threatening one we have. And then from there we go... And then after that we'll probably piss off Big Bird because it's a VAV abnormality and we'll need a plan. And then we will go Puppy and Alien because those being only Teth means we can probably... I don't think we have anyone with 0.3 red resistance. So, the specific strategy I was thinking is why I kept Misona with her gun. This is gonna be a bit of a crazy strategy, but what I want to do is, when the bird's about to escape, I will take Misona and park her, say, at the far end of inside the break room, and then when the bird escapes, I will immediately have her take the shot. The bird will naturally just go at Misona, and everyone else that will be planted in this hallway will descend on the bird and hopefully kill it instantly. Because Misona's weapon may be slow, but I believe it is super long range. It'll basically force the bird to... All these weaknesses, I think, will be the main saving grace. But I feel like we should get people with the E-level stuff, so Frost Splinter, so cute. These two alone might be able to do it. I'm not sure. The bird being Teth level means it might be okay. We can workshop stuff. The annoying thing is that it doesn't look like Punishing Bird will lower via bad work. It's panic and it's other people getting attention. But I don't see anything about that. But does it specify that Bird has to be the one to cause the panic? Or no, Bird can't cause a panic. It's Bird can't cause a panic. It's bread damage. So yeah, it's just any panic. In that case, first and foremost, I'm going to have Gabriella grab the boost from Queen. Hey, all her stats are at 5. I was thinking about what you were saying just now. I know 5 isn't the max, EX is the max. I know because I noted Misona having it earlier. Okay, we're not going to be much in the way of energy collecting right now. So, have you heard of a Project Moon focused channel called Conrep? They floated on my feed one day, and their personal avatar is one that is basically the state I aspire Gabriella to be in, which is the Tonrep's avatar has the wing from Twilight and the wing from White Knight ego gifts, and I want Gabriella to reach that stage one day. Let's throw Misona for a round if you must be happy, both to boost her attack and also to get that last little bit for her. Last little bit to fill it out. I am aware that in order to get the Wait, it's just a 1% drop rate? I thought it was similar to Twilight, where you get it upon suppression. I guess not. Okay, that should have been enough to fill it out. Yes. Okay, Punishing Bird already dropped one. So, about the plan I was saying earlier, should I have Pansy and Misona be the long-range people that initially aggro it then? Because Pansy does have the other gun. I don't know what the range is for Pansy, but it is there. Like, who would be preferable, Pansy or Misona, out of the two gun filters? I specifically went for Misona because of her range, so that the bird needs time to get. Okay, in that case, I might... Then we need to start putting this plan into motion. Oh boy, this is gonna take an hour. Actually, go to the break room for now, and only suppress once, I kinda wanna experiment. Okay, the rest of the training team, head to the hallway. Because I think, as long as you're not the actual target, the bird won't chomp on them. So Misona just needs to take her pot shots and then flee in the opposite direction. And then everyone else can just descend on it. Will 3 people be enough? What we need is fast weapons. Who has life for a daredevil? Frost Splinter. Frost Splinter. So cute. Who has life with daredevil? Because I know someone does. You do. You go up here, and then Gabriella as well up here. Vav versus Tet. Yeah, that could be the clincher. Speaking of white damage... Wait, are all my white damage people up there? I think they are. Then we'll do it via pissing off the bird this way. Like having other people give attention. Because that tends to be a pretty... It tends to lower fast when it does this. Of course, I say that, and this will be the day that it doesn't do that. It actually sits still instead of getting a... No, it already lowered by 1. In that case... Let's do some justice grinding. Cause screw it. Okay, let's take one of our Frost Splinter people instead. And sit here. We need Gabriella's power to try and defeat it. And Pansy is white weep, so we might actually have her wind the box. We are going to try this out. See where it takes us. Yep, that's pretty standard music box music. It sure is that. Mary, where are you? That didn't take long. And what did that do to the counter? It did nothing! Punishing Bird, why are you like this? Well, we can basically keep repeating that until further notice. No, it was at 2 before, I'm pretty sure. We're gonna get all the information for Theresa just from doing this. My god, this is kind of dumb. Okay, now it's slipped down to 1. So one more round of that and we might be good. I will know when it's the case when Malkuth chimes in. How much cumulative time do you need for everything? 2 minutes. 3 minutes. Okay, panic is 20 to 30 seconds, so very fast. Let's make poor life choices. Sorry, Pansy, but life just kind of sucks for you. You know, one thing I considered for Oxygen Not Included when that series comes back is to try and put together a collage of all the people I hired and what they do after life in the colony has reached its conclusion. I also think about doing something similar to this game because we have so many people that we make up little stories about. Of course, that implies I'm able to make a collage like that in the first place. I'm very good at writing. I am not as good at the arts. The agents that die can get a little memorial in the vein of Fire Emblem. It knows. It knows we're trying to kill it somehow. Come on. We need to get our butt into gear. Big bird to the right there, wondering what the hell is going on. If this is any indication of how things later will go, getting Apocalypse Bird to show up is just gonna be the biggest pain in the ass. Like, my god, what is this nonsense? Sorry you have to keep stabbing your friend, Mary. Blame the punishing bird for not getting with the goddamn program. You know what? At this rate, we may as well try both methods of pissing it off, because this is just not working. We already got everything for the music box because we've just been here that long. It knows. The bird knows somehow. Oh, we're here. Okay. Misona, suppress. Okay, that got it mad. Misona, run the fuck away. Over here. And meanwhile, everyone else, get it. Who's in this corridor? Jose is in this corridor, Tatiana is in this corridor, Mary is not in this corridor. We can probably get Misona Pansy out of there. And Gabrielle is in this corridor. The problem is that it's gonna keep moving, and the second Pansy passes it, she's going to die. So she just needs to keep running, and everyone else needs to keep running too. Okay, I'm gonna trust you on that. Oh, LaMarcus was also here. So do that, and then where's the bird? Tatiana, where are you in this mess? Oh, you're already suppressing. Never mind. Run, Misona. Run like your life depends on it, because it literally does. Not fast enough. Well, we know it can be done, so at this point we have no choice but to push it to next week. So next time on the left side of reality, we continue to figure this out. Misona's already at 4, I think, because that's what was needed to get into the suit. But yeah, we're gonna avenge Misona in another timeline, and then we're gonna get ready for the rest of this noise. So, I will see you all here next week. Up. I probably should have switched the end screen instead. Hang on, none of you saw that. Okay, now we can end.